And in my head at that time, I was thinking, I'm not sure how much longer I could do this.
You're so tiny.
My dog is like a mix of like the cutest dog, but the ugliest dog I've ever seen. You wanna say hi? Alright. If you haven't clicked off the video yet, I love you. And I'm gonna tell you what we're doing here. I'm gonna tell you exactly what this video is about. As you can probably tell by the title, I'm gonna tell you what I've learned this last year of making content. Am I some huge creator with a crazy journey? No, but I feel like this is a good chance for me to reflect, and I feel like this is a good way for me to connect with my community. Plus, if I do one more setup tour, one more setup reactions, I'm going to lose my f***ing sanity. And yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, make sure to subscribe and hit the big finger, the good one, the thumbs up, the good one. Don't do the thumbs down. To start off, I'm not even gonna talk about when I first started streaming. I'm gonna go way back. I mean, like the first time I ever made any kind of content. This light just died. Are you serious right now? I believe this was way back in 2016, and I made all that content on Instagram. For those of you who don't know, my favorite sport is soccer or football. I've played my whole life, and it's just something that's always going to be a part of me, even if I'm not playing at a competitive level. So I play soccer, which means I obviously play FIFA. Since I had a lot of content just popping up on my Instagram Explorer, I came across a lot of these FIFA edits and designs. I enjoyed the game and I loved the sport, so eventually I tried to make one of these accounts myself. Keep in mind with this, I had zero experience. I don't have a laptop or something with Photoshop. Everything was edited on my phone. Plus, this is during school. I'm in like 7th or 8th grade at this time. But at that point, I was just like, let me try this out. I did that for, I think, around a year until like my freshman year of high school. And then with learning on my own and making these graphics on my phone, I made an Instagram account that got up to 10,000 followers. That was huge because like I'm not like a content creator. I wasn't trying to be like a YouTuber or an editor or something. I just did it for fun. And I was like learning as I go. It was honestly so much fun. I wish I could show you proof so you don't think I'm lying, but I got hacked. Yeah, I sadly lost that account, a couple years back. Dude, I was so dumb. This guy, he said he wanted to like collab with me, and I gave him my login information, and then my account was just gone. Because of that situation and like going into high school, I kind of threw away the whole idea of doing these FIFA edits. I was more focused on my high school social life, and I just couldn't be bothered to rebuild that account again. But yeah, that was my last time doing anything content related until quarantine. Another quarantine story, another content creator who came from COVID. But to be honest, I don't care. You want me to lie? I don't think you want to watch a liar. For this, we're gonna jump to like December 2020. So this is still like crazy COVID lockdown, or like I think Christmas 2 years ago. I was hanging out with one of my cousins, and he has a Nintendo Switch, right? And we were playing Smash Bros. We would play a bunch during the winter break, and I don't know how we got the idea, but we decided to make a little montage of the gameplay. Basically, it was like kind of my first time video editing since like way back in 2016. So yeah, in the Nintendo Switch software, we made this 3-minute video, and it got me kind of curious. What if I took that video, threw it into something like Premiere or whatever video editing software, and actually made it a good video? So that's what I did. Now we're in the new year, kind of like start of 2021. I have a little bit more resources. My family had, I think, a 2020 MacBook Air, so something I could actually edit on. And that was my very first time ever editing a video in Premiere Pro. I was at my foo-foo ass setup. I was learning as I go. I don't remember if I have a picture of that old setup, but if I do, I'll throw it on screen right here. Yeah, that video came out around the start of 2021. If you really want to watch it for some reason, it's unlisted, and I'll have the link in the description. I felt like the edits were kind of funny, but at the same time, there was a lot I could have improved. If I could just go off the top of my head, I would say probably audio, trying to get rid of like blank space, and then some little touches I know now that I didn't know before. But yeah, moving on from that, a couple months go by, and during those months, I'm making YouTube shorts instead of full-on YouTube videos. So I'm still doing these little montages with Smash Bros characters, but they're obviously YouTube shorts. Because of that, I was able to post more. I'd probably grow a lot more, and it was honestly just a load of stress taken off my shoulders. I did this for most of 2021 until around November. So around that time, November 2021, I was finding creators like Low, TechSource, Cast, but my point is during that time I was starting to see a lot of gaming setups. I didn't have a gaming setup, as you could tell from the picture. So with that, a couple weeks went by and I built my first setup and made my first setup tour. If you check my channel right now, it is my earliest video. Again, with that, I could have done a lot better with production and editing. There's a lot of experimenting and learning going on. So I posted that setup tour and it did pretty well. Right now it's at 10,000 views, and at that time I don't even think I was at 100 subs yet. But my next upload was what really inspired me and made me think that I could go through with content. And to a lot of my subscribers, you know exactly what video I'm talking about. It's the reason why most of you are here. On December 24th, 2021, I made a video where I built my brother his dream gaming setup. I'd planned this video out for I think like 2 or 3 months. I was so excited to get it out there and do something wholesome for my brother. And as of right now, that video was on 250,000 views. I'm not sure if you heard me. I said 250,000 views. Are you out of your f***ing mind? I honestly thought I got lucky. I thought it wouldn't get as much views as it did. And there was so much positive feedback from everybody in my comment section, joining my Discord server, and following all my socials. It was super motivational and inspiring, especially to a kid who who literally had no idea what he was doing. I know it's really bad to look at numbers, but that video like gave me the hope and the passion and I guess the belief that I could really go along with this. I knew I was only gonna get better the more videos I make, and I felt incredibly blessed and didn't want to waste the opportunity. So yeah, as the months went on, I made more and more videos, mostly setup related content. There'd be a vlog or a gaming video here and there. I did that for a couple months, and then I came to realize that I wasn't super happy with where I was at. I was running out of video ideas. I would compare my numbers to the last video and the last video and the one before that. And then as most of you know, that's not a good mindset to have when you're making content. I still uploaded quite a bit, but it was a really underwhelming amount, and I want to say maybe like half of the videos I made, I'm not even sure I enjoyed. And in my head at that time, I was thinking like, I'm not sure how much longer I could do this. Which leads me to now talking about what I learned. I think my main mistake was comparing all of my videos to the one video that blew up. I think after that, I was expecting all of my videos to just have like, you know, 10K, 100K, a mil. I expected my channel and my videos should just grow exponentially. And again, not a good mindset to have. I think I got to 6K subs in around like March or April, and I'm still at 6K right now, so that should tell you something. Just do not make numbers your priority. If you're gonna make a video, if you're gonna make content, make it something that you enjoy. I understand trends and things like that, but don't just go on making content you don't enjoy, because it's dumb when you think about it. You're doing something you don't enjoy. Just like imagine that. If you're doing what you enjoy and you keep putting effort into it, eventually you will get those same results. I can say for sure that's something I'm learning and definitely trying to implement in my content. At the moment, this is most noticeable on my Twitch. If you want to watch me live, link in the description. But my point is that I used to make like a strict schedule every time I'd go live. I would say exactly what I'm doing. It'd be, I don't know, it'd be very static. But now I still have days I go live, but nobody knows what I'm doing until I actually go live. And neither do I, to be honest. I just go on there to have fun. I do whatever I feel like. And from what I've seen, that is the key to streaming. Literally just hit that go live button, be yourself, interact with your community. You don't need a fancy camera. You don't need a $5,000 PC. I have a camera and better equipment now, but before I just had my PC and a webcam. And I did the best I could and just tried to make sure I had fun. If I could take away one key point from everything I've told you today, then no matter what you're doing with your content or just your life in general, make sure you enjoy it. I'm not perfect. I'm not like the YouTube and Twitch guru or anything like that. But yeah, that is honestly what I learned in this content journey. As for the next couple weeks, I have a couple Christmas videos planned out for the holidays. You might see connections to my older videos, but I also want to make new content that's genuine, entertaining, and I enjoy. And obviously you enjoy. I'm not going to put that pressure on myself and say I'm uploading weekly or some shit like that, but I'm going to put out as much content as possible and make the holidays worth it for you. Make sure to join my Discord server, follow me on Twitch, and follow my Twitter. A lot of you don't know I have Twitter. I've been using it more lately. If we get it to 100 followers, I don't know. What should we do? Let me know in the comments what I should do for hitting 100 followers on Twitter. But yeah, that's all I have. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you very soon.